Many people are excited about cryptocurrency, but the problem has always been how to buy, hold, and spend it. Until now, introducing GS Lifestyle, the new, unique global card solution everyone's been waiting for. Available at 100 plus countries, 5 traditional currency accounts including US dollar, British pound, euro, Chinese yuan, and Japanese yen. 4 to 8% better currency exchange rates than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies within one simple platform. Personal individual crypto wallets. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit debit card, or crypto transfer. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multiple languages. 24/7 professional concierge services, up to 30% discounts on hotels and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery by FedEx or DHL. It gets even better. Recommend GS Lifestyle to your friends and receive up to 18% commission when they purchase any card, commissions when they pay their monthly membership, and commissions with every card swipe. True residual income. A little extra income, a lot of extra income, or a life-changing business. You decide. Millions of people will become GS Lifestyle account holders, so don't miss out. Get started today.
Let's see here. All right, let me make sure I got this audio coming through here. Let's see here. And I'm a business management major and worship leader and wealth builder. All right, so my audio is coming through. Thank you, guys. So hello, everybody on the sound of my voice. This is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. I'm glad to be sharing some great success and wealth business principles with everybody on the sound of my voice. I see people on all different platforms. We are streaming live on YouTube along with Twitter and Facebook. So welcome everybody under the sound of my voice. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day and joining Daniel's Den episode 62. All I'm going to do here is share some great content from this amazing book. I want to talk about the wealth cycle. This is a great book to read and glean success principles from. This book is ancient. All right, let me just say it like that. But it's just chock full of great content, chock full of amazing wealth principles, right? So one quote that I'm going to take straight from the book as we kind of talk. He says, "Not by some strange magic did I accumulate my wealth." Okay, that's straight from the book. Not from some strange magic did I accumulate my wealth. And I want you guys to think about that word accumulate, okay? Because it indicates what you need to do. It indicates that it isn't an accumulation. It's something that you do over time. It is a process. It is not overnight. It's not immediate, all right? Now, I'm going to tap into 5 little laws. Well, they're not little, but they're big. I'm going to tap into 5 laws that he talks about in this amazing book. And welcome everybody on the sound of my voice. And I'm going into these points, okay? Yes, I kind of renamed some of the points, kind of made them a little bit more modern. And I'm not going to go into extreme detail about everything. This is just an overview to kind of really help trigger. And if you saw that GS Lifestyle commercial that I just played, you know that cryptocurrency is part of our now, our financial now, and our financial future. And that GS Lifestyle card provides a solution that is connected to all these wealth building principles that we're going to discuss today from The Richest Man in Babylon, right? Now, I put right here money/currency because they are not the same. comes gladly and increases with anyone who puts it aside or sets aside a portion of their earnings. Okay. Now, our group called Wealth Builders Worldwide encourages people to do an activity that is going to help you accumulate wealth. What is that activity? Save. Pay yourself first. Move some of, not all, a portion of your income. Take some of it, right? And store it. Put it to the side, right? Now, our tools may have changed, okay, in terms of how we store and what we store, right? But the principle is still the same. We take some of our money or currency, they're not the same, but we take some of our currencies and we actually set them aside because that habit, and it's not just in this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, it's also in The Law of Success. It's also in Think and Grow Rich. It's in a lot of success books. They talk about accumulating over time because you don't want to be in a situation where you take the elevator to success, because unfortunately the elevator comes down as quick as you go up, right? But this book especially talks about accumulating over time, okay? So decide, look at your budget, and set aside a portion of your earnings, all right, to pay yourself, not someone else. Move the money towards you. You're the person working and earning and creating that income, right? Most people are creating income through a job or some kind of employment, self-employment, or as an employee. That's fine. That cash that you're creating that's flowing towards you, make sure you take a portion of it and pay yourself. Set it aside. Give it to yourself. Use it to accumulate and build your wealth, right? You want to do that. This is a success principle straight from this amazing book. And if you don't have that book, definitely listen to it. It's actually free on YouTube. You can listen to it also, right? Now, here's another point, and I'm not doing it in an exact order, but money/currency stays connected to the person who uses it with the advice of wise people. Okay, so this is a success principle straight from The Richest Man in Babylon. And if you are a Bible scholar or Bible reader, you'll notice that there's some overlapping redundancies that you've seen in Proverbs, of course, right? So money/currency, they're not the same thing. I'm not going to break that out. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can watch a video that I also have that I explain the difference between money and currency. So money/currency, whichever the two you're using, stays connected to a person who uses it with the advice of wise people. Now, in The Richest Man in Babylon and in another amazing book called Fake by Robert Kiyosaki, they both talk about an amazing principle, and it is to find real teachers, okay? You do not want to take, and this is explicitly laid out in this book over and over again, you don't want to take advice from people who are not successful in that area that you are trying to gain an advantage in. Okay. Unfortunately, in our lives, we take advice from people who are not successful in a certain area. And that's what this is talking about. It says, take the advice of wise people, real teachers, people who are actually doing it. Now, the story in The Richest Man in Babylon goes something like this. The gentleman was accumulating some wealth, and instead of taking what he was saving year after year after year and getting sound advice from someone who was familiar in an area, someone who was doing that certain area, he took advice from someone who was outside of that area. And because of that, the gentleman that was advising him said, hey, listen, you made a mistake, start over. And the reason why he said start over is because he knew the end of that was going to be bad advice, because he took advice from someone who was not familiar with the area he was trying to get advice in, right? Sounds kind of simple, right? But it's something that we do day to day. We feel more comfortable asking family and friends or certain people that we're around. You may not want to do that based on where they're at in life. You may want to find someone who's being successful, right? So money/currency is willing to work for you if you put it to work. Okay, so that was another great principle. You want to take your currency or your money and make it work, put it to work. Make it a slave. Don't slave for money. Make the currency, make the money slave for you. Okay? And money and currency are not the same thing. Get back with the person sharing this with you. They'll walk you through what the difference is. It's very important that you know that difference, right? Now, here's another amazing point. Money slash currency is going to run away from people who try to make it do impossible tasks. Okay. And I say that with a smile, but it's in here because you got to have realistic expectations. If you try and make your money do something that's completely impossible, you are guaranteed for the money or the currency to run away from you. You're going to try to take your money and put it in a situation, or take your currency and put it in a situation where you think you're going to get some crazy return of, in like 90 days or 24 hours or something crazy like that. That's unrealistic. That money will run away from you. It's actually part of the principles in The Richest Man in Babylon, right? Oh, what's going on, Miss Sunshine? I see you, ma'am. So this is just simple, straightforward, not my opinion, straight from The Richest Man in Babylon, right? Now, what's cool is that we get to practice and use these principles day to day, moment to moment in GS Partners. What are we doing in GS Partners, right? We get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum for sharing what the G999 blockchain and G999 cryptocurrency is bringing to the market, right? So this is actually not a stretch. Now, what is really cool, one of the principles was, let me see here, blah, 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 blah. So one of the principles here is, stay connected to people who are or who have that advice in an area, right? So whoever has the advice in the area, whoever is doing something and getting results, right? So our Wealth Builders Worldwide team and family has been getting amazing results by just doing this amazing system called GS Partners, to the point and to the tune of my sponsor, Mr. Michael Delco, has already laid this out. There's been $8.5 million in commission paid in just 4 months. Okay. Now, the gentleman I'm talking about is one of my personal mentors that I've known for several years. So remember the point. You take advice from people who are successful. When someone is able to, this gentleman right here was able to retire himself, retire his wife, and retire his adult children, several adult children. That's the kind of person that I'm going to go ahead and listen to their advice. That's up to you if you choose not to listen to someone's advice, because you might not have that relationship. I already have that relationship in place, so I feel comfortable and confident listening to someone that I've known over 10 years that has been having an amazing amount of success. So I want to connect myself to this sharp individual, and because of that sharp relationship, I'm able to be connected to Wealth Builders Worldwide, an amazing organization that really taps into educating people and helping them understand what's ahead financially. And we get ahead of what's going on, and we tap into some great sound advice from people who are having success all over the world. Okay. So if you're seeing this for the first time, go ahead, get back with the person sharing this with you. If I'm the person sharing this with you, you go right to y1income.com. You see it scrolling through at the bottom, right? Especially if you're seeing this on YouTube or Periscope or any of those, or Twitter. Really, it's now Twitter. I had a Periscope and I know they closed it out, so now it's Twitter. All right, so everybody on the sound of my voice, thank you for joining. This is short, sweet, to the point. Those principles are straight from The Richest Man in Babylon, so definitely get you a copy. I've listened to that audiobook a lot of times also, so it's a great audiobook to listen to as you're going back and forth to wherever you're going back and forth to, right? Now, I want to show this to you because one of the principles it talks about was being connected to someone who's successful in the area that you want to be successful in, right? So this is our Wealth Builders Worldwide support team. They are here and in place to help you be successful. Several people on this amazing graphic have become financially free because of Wealth Builders Worldwide. Several of them on here have retired themselves and retired their spouses. Several people on here have decided to create wealth in such a way that they went ahead and paid off houses early. So I'm telling you, this is where you want to be. You want to be connected to Wealth Builders Worldwide and this amazing group of individuals and professionals from all different walks of life, all different ages. I mean, I'm telling you, this is so cool to be connected to great leaders, right? I get excited about that. I love John Maxwell. I love learning about leadership, and I love being able to connect with great leaders. But I digress. Let me tell you, we have live webinars every single day that you can connect with, right? So there is no lack of information and there's no lack of leadership within Wealth Builders Worldwide. So every Monday through Saturday, you can tap into our live power call at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. Then we have 2 live presentations at noon and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday, along with a live Spanish presentation every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a live fast start training every Sunday night. Okay, so you hear the excitement in my voice. I love being connected to Wealth Builders Worldwide. These individuals on the screen I've been working with and being able to connect with for several years. These are not strangers. These are people that I can actually pick up the phone and call. All of the leadership in Wealth Builders Worldwide literally has your best interest at heart. The faster you find that out, the faster you connect with us, the faster you can find that out, right? Have that experience. Join our power call. You're invited, okay? You can be our VIP guest. Whoever's on the line that's sharing this information with you would love to share with you our private password so that you could join our live webinars. It is a situation where we want you to taste and experience, hear from our global team live. You don't have to believe my word or take my word for the fact that this amazing success team is here to help you. You can experience it for yourself, okay? And we'd rather that, all right? So join us tomorrow, 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. Also, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad should be having a live class in session at 8 a.m. If you're available for that, jump in, okay? Hear from our amazing leadership, okay? We're here to support your goals and dream. Wealth Builders Worldwide is in a very unique place. Their partnership with Gold Standard Partners, their alliance with Gold Standard Partners puts us in a very successful place where we can actually use all of these success principles to amass wealth. So once again, I'm going to go right back to how I started this amazing stream with this amazing quote from the richest man in Babylon. He said, "Not by some strange magic did I accumulate my wealth. Not by some strange magic did I accumulate my wealth." So hint, hint, clue, clue, we have the world's first cryptocurrency that is connected to such a huge and effective global ecosystem that it will rock and shape industries, okay? You're going to find out more. You're going to find out more. So get back with the person sharing this with you. If that person to me is me, go ahead and get your free registration completed on y1income.com. And if Miss Sunshine Reggae is sharing this with you, or anybody else under the sound of my voice is sharing that with you, get back with that person right away, okay? So right here, y1income.com for anybody seeing it on my Facebook, seeing this on my Twitter, on my YouTube page, okay? And if you're on YouTube, definitely you can leave a comment and subscribe, all of that good stuff, all right? All right, so everybody on the sound of my voice, have a great day, night, afternoon, just depends on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. Thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time with me. I look to and I will continue to add value as much as I can to encourage and motivate and inspire as many people as are willing to listen. And I know there's several people who are willing to listen in these definite challenging situations and times. We want to provide a global solution. So on my way out, let me show you this one little graphic that actually reinforces what I'm talking about. So we're just accumulating wealth. This is something that I did for myself a little while ago. I just exchanged some currency for G9999, our cryptocurrency. So that's me just exchanging, right? Okay, and this one's a little bit older. I'm about to do another one in a little while. But thank you guys on the sound of my voice. This is something that I'm doing to amass wealth for my family and for my loved ones. So I encourage you to join in and do the same. But as always, enjoy your day, night, afternoon. Give back with whoever is sharing this information with you immediately. If that person is me, go ahead, jump on y1income.com and let's get you taken care of so that you can get your free registration completed, okay? All right, let's go ahead and play some outro music for everybody.